Good morning to all our online viewers and welcome to this week's encouragement. My message for today is titled Trusting in What You Can't See. In other words, having faith in the unknown. My scripture reading comes out of Hebrews 11 verse 1. It is a very well-known scripture. Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. True godly faith is defined as trust, relying on God when looking to the future and obeying when we don't fully understand all details. So where am I going with this? Let's go over to story time. A very close and dear friend to my heart recently resigned her job. Now, that is not something that you just do because she, after all, has a family that she needs to support. But she did it based on the time she spent in prayer, praying to God, putting a trust and a complete faith in Him. Obviously, having all of the confirmations from the Lord and knowing deep within our heart that feeling, it's a feeling that you just know when you have to do something. And she was obedient to that, and she did exactly that. She resigned her job without having another job. She did apply for vacancies and stuff prior to that, and she went for interviews and all of that, but she did exactly what Mark 11 verse 24 says. Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours. That is what she did. She believed that the job will be hers. She believed that she will receive a call from a possible offer. And everybody around her judged her. Everybody around her had their own opinions, and they asked, how can she do that without having another job? But she just stood her ground, and all she said was, she trusted in the Lord. And she wasn't moved by what people said. She just continued to trust in the Lord, and the people told her that they will call her on a specific day. Now, yes, that is how we work. We will focus on that specific time and wait to hear if anything is going to come through. And prior to that day, she told me that I need to please pray for her because the devil is playing with her mind. And I said, I pray that God will occupy you on that day in such a way that you will forget that you're supposed to get the call. And on that day, nothing happened. And I also said to her that, remember, God is going to stretch your faith even more. So you're not going to get the answer on that day. And she didn't get the answer on that day. But the day after, she got the call and she got the job. And I was so overjoyed and I was so happy for her that both of us cried over the phone when she called me. And I pray that someone watching really takes courage out of this message, because she really just put her faith in God, and it really inspired me, and it's a story also that I won't forget. What is the moral of the story? God is not a man, so He does not lie. God has never spoken a word that He has failed to act upon. So for anybody out there that needs to make a decision on something, whether it is also to hand your resignation in, not having another job, whether it is to purchase a house, a couple that needs to purchase a house, not knowing where the finances is going to come from. maybe you really desire that house, that is the house that you want and you've prayed, but you are thinking of the money and all the X, Y, Z. Just put your faith and your trust in God. And whoever else that needs to make a decision and not know what it's going to entail, just trust in the Lord, because God is not a man that he should lie. I really hope that this message has been a blessing to each and every one, and I pray that you will have a blessed week.